Wildfire emergency in Australia is growing worse by the hour. At least 17 people have died. More than 1,400 homes have been destroyed. Tourists are fleeing by the thousands, and tempers are flaring against their prime minister. Tegan George from our partner Network 10 News is covering the disaster.
As over 200 fires continue to ravage the country, Australia's military is bringing supplies to Victoria's coast for thousands fleeing to the shoreline.
I know I was talking about plastic banning, but really there's something just as important out there that needs to get fixed. Wildfires. They're a huge threat to animals, burning down forests, fields, everything. There's no running or hiding from the wildfire. They'll just keep burning until we do something about that. They also burn down homes, so it impacts humans too. Livestock will get burnt, so people have less food. The Amazon rainforest, which is known as the lungs of the earth, are being burned, along with many other places, which is not very good. Some of these places include California in the USA, the Amazon rainforest, just like I mentioned, and Australia. The wildfires in South America affect jaguars, sloths, which I did a video about sloths earlier. It was adorable. Anteaters. Australian wildfires have effect too on animals like kangaroos, like this mother and her baby, a wombat, like this mother and her baby, and this little baby koala. I just want to talk a bit about this little baby because he has a pretty sad story. The little baby koala that's shown in this picture just barely survived a wildfire. It was found like somewhere. I remember reading about this picture. It makes me feel really sad. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty mad that this kangaroo was so close to a wildfire. There's also houses burning in the background. 2 reasons why wildfires are really bad. And we might as well go off living in big fat jars because the Amazon fires might start making us suffocate from the lack of oxygen that the trees are putting off. I'm also going to leave a link in the description to a website where you can donate to plant a tree or something to the Amazon rainforest to keep it big and strong and stuff. And if I can find any more donating websites, I will. I also put together 5 reasons why we should stop wildfires. Sorry, I had a bit of phlegm in my throat. The 5 reasons all I think make a lot of sense. And if you have any other reasons, tell me in the comments. Just like I mentioned earlier, a lack of oxygen could make all of us suffocate. We might not completely die, but we'll be living in pain for our whole lives, so I would not want a lack of oxygen. And this is about the most scary thing I've ever seen. On the top left corner of this picture is what used to be a caiman crocodile. And on the right side of the picture is some kind of snake. And on the bottom, which is the most scary of them all, is a jaguar. You all saw what that jaguar looked like in that other picture I had earlier, right? If you didn't, go back to that because that's very different. Okay, now this is something that'll really affect humans. This is a burning house. Looks like it's in the California wildfires, if it's even in a wildfire at all, but this is what a lot of houses are looking like around the world that are near wildfires. Now this can classify as any wildfire, just like the others. And this one is pretty much the biggest one, probably. People are dying too. Not just the animals are dying, but people are dying too. Lots of lives have been taken by these fires, all because of one little campfire. Okay, this is a simple one. Money. People have been spending so much money trying to stop the wildfires, and well, I guess that's what we need to do. But once they get stopped, money will stop being spent on stopping the wildfires. But make sure to donate still. And also just stop putting campfires underneath trees. Please stop doing that. Every drop of donation counts. Please donate today in the link in the description. Subscribe. Subscribe to Subscrible's Panda. Subscribe to Deep Sea Goblin. Subscribe to everything in the world. Subscribe to the Ender Dragon. Subscribe. 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 And don't forget to hit the bell to be notified whenever I have new content. Subscribe!